Hello, it's Archie Luxury. How are you peoples today? How are you today? Because I really want to get this baby off the ground. That's what I want to do is get this baby, get this sucker off the ground. That's what I want to do. Get this fucker off the ground. Off the ground. So, guys, what's going on? What is happening? Let's talk watches. Let's talk life. What's happening? We're talking Panerai, Panelisti. Pam. What's happening with Pam, man? What is happening with Pam? What happened? What's going on with Pam? You tell me. Tell me. What is happening with Pam? I got to tell you something, guys. I love Pam. I do. I always love Pam. And I remember when Pam was so cool. It was so cool. Pam was just incredible. Okay. Pam was just such a cool brand. Everybody loved it. I loved it. I loved Panerai. I did. I love that stuff. I love the Pam. But you know what, guys? Nothing ever lasts forever, does it? Hey, what happens? Nothing stays forever. Doesn't stay forever. We need HR to jump on. Jump on. Let's get some punters on the stream. We want the punters on. Let's get a punters on. And we got Goldberg. We need the Goldberg. That's who we need. Where is the Goldberg? Punters, what's going on? Let me give you the drum, okay? I'll tell you exactly what the fuck went wrong with Pam. Corporate greed. That's right, guys. It was corporate greed. That's what fucked it all up. Corporates. That's what happened, man. Corporate greed. Corporates. It's the corporate guys, the corporate dudes. They fucked it up. Fucked it up. No end. No end of disasters. They fucked it. And there's, unfortunately, once it's fucked, everything is hard to unfuck. Once it's fucked, it's hard to unfuck. Corporate greed. There was a number of disasters. Just nasty disasters. That's right, guys. Fucking disasters. That's exactly what happened. And it's one of these things. Once corporate greed sets in, they lost the whole thing. See, Panerai used to be the darling child. Let's go back late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, we got Sydney Olympics. If there's many Aussies out there, you will remember they had the Holden Statesman. You could get the V8 or the V6. V6 supercharged. Remember that? Fucking amazing shit. And that's what happened. You know what happened, don't you? You know what happened. It just fucking, Pam was the darling child. Like Kenny Nguyen would show you briefcases full of Pams. And it was so many limited editions. And they were really cool shit. They were the coolest shit you could get, man. It was beyond cool. Okay? Super duper cool. Okay? Super cool. And you know what happened? What went wrong? Just they got greedy. See, Rolex, even though Rolex is a charity and they can fuck things up, they can really fuck things up. the structure they got, it makes it hard to super fuck things up. Okay? It makes it hard to really fuck the things up super bad. So it's one of these things, okay? This is the situation. The PAM itself there. We got a super chat. Let's get a super chat on the screen here. JHR, what do we got here? I tell you what we got today. I'm wearing my PAM. Look at that. A beautiful Radiomir. My PAM Radiomir 662. Absolute. I love it because it doesn't have that crown guard shit. Beautiful display back, manual wind, 3-day power movement, 3-day wind power reserve. Fucking beautiful. Incredible stuff. You know what I mean? Incredible stuff. NATO, I don't think you're banned. If you can actually, we've got wistful thinking, member for 60 months. How's the Q2, Arch? How are the wheels? The wheels. Skoda is luxury. You betcha, man. I love Skoda. Yes, you betcha. Car's fine. I don't know how. It's one of these things. These German cars, I don't think they last forever anymore. You know what I mean? They really don't do that. That's what they don't last forever. They can be very annoying pieces. And that's the whole thing. Everything is annoying. It can be extremely annoying. And unfortunately, there's no way around it. It can be extremely annoying. But Q2, it's a great car. I love it. I actually been driving it. And do I miss the Beamer? The Beamer was nice. Different style of car. But fuck, I got to tell you honestly, I don't want to have unnecessary payments and issues. See, I'm trying to get debt-free, get out of debt, because I want to go overseas. I want to go overseas and enjoy myself. That's what I want to do. Enjoy myself overseas. We got Wristful Thinking jumping on. Hello, Wristful Thinking. How are you today?
Doing well. I had to jump on and help you out. You're flying solo.
Fucking floundering succotash. We got Hurritan $2. Hello, Archie, my old friend. The PAM sinks fast. I got to tell you, Wristful Thinking, you're a Rolex man. Did you have any PAMs in your life? Did you ever buy PAM?
I haven't bought PAM. I've seen people wearing PAM at restaurants and things like that. It's beautiful. I love it. I love the idea. I can get why they were hype at one point. But no, I don't have any direct experience with PAM, but would love to get one day.
I mean, you're a Rolex man. Just to recap, you got the Rolex No Date Sub, correct?
Yes, sir. The Submariner. Yep. What the modern day regular good old fashioned no date.
And you're very generous. You gave a watch to your father. You gave him a GMT, didn't you?
No. That's not me, Arch. That's not me. I follow your advice way too closely to be doing
don't give
stuff
shit
like
away
that.
like that.
I can't be giving shit away, Arch. Come on, man. I'm following in your footsteps. No, I can't be giving away. Who gave a GMT to their dad? That's awesome.
I had another guy who did that, but you got to look. The thing is this: I can't afford to give stuff away either, because it's it's hard. It's a difficult world we're in. I don't know how you're finding it in America, but it is pretty the world is tough. It's not easy. It's very much not easy. Okay? And I would say to you, you've got to cut your costs. You've really got to cut costs, because you're fucked. If you don't cut your costs, it can really bite you in the ass. And yeah, it's expensive. Everything we do in this world is really tough. So let me ask you, you've got the Rolex. Would you buy something for the girlfriend, or what, is she a watch girl? What's the go with her?
You know what? The wife, I'm a married man. I have children. I've tried to get her into watches, but she's
Sorry,
much
you're
more.
right. You're the guy who lost his job and then found another one, aren't you?
Yes, yes. And actually, I got over the beta mindset. I have been wearing the Rolex to the new job. It's going great. I'm enjoying
Has anyone
it.
said anything? Has anyone said, is that a Rolex?
I've noticed a couple of people look, but no one's brought it up. No one's mentioned anything. I'm sure at some point somebody will, but yeah.
What are you going to
I
say?
just thought,
Is that a Rolex? What are you going to say?
I'm gonna be like, what do you think? And maybe I can. It depends on the hierarchy, Arch. It depends,
You know
because
what?
if it's my boss, right? If it's somebody I'm above, right? You pull a little Machiavellian play on them. You do a little, oh yeah, what do you got? What are you wearing? What? No, but here's the tragedy, Arch. Not everyone's following your wise advice. Not everyone has a life coach like you. For example, we have our janitor, for example, the guy, the main guy that cleans the office and everything. This guy's making over $100,000. And here's the sad thing:
$100,000.
the guy. Well, okay. I mean, you're thinking that's not that great, sure, but I mean, also
It's
this guy,
great money.
it's a
$100,000 is
job.
fantastic money.
I mean, Southern California, it's not that great, but here's the thing: the guy's doing really good. He gets overtime. He's wearing this like fake chronograph. It's not even a fake Rolex. If it were a fake Rolex, that would actually be nice, because some fake Rolexes are like $1,000. It's like an off-brand, but trying to look like a Daytona. It's not even a brand. It's beyond shitter of shitters. And the guy's driving a $110,000 GMC Sierra, highest end, all options, 2025. I'm sure he's paying $1,100 a month for. So it's just, would love to get that guy in a Japanese ship box.
I don't understand.
Why wouldn't he get a Japanese ship box, get himself a couple Rolexes? I mean, here's the thing. People are misguided. It's just unfortunate to see this. I want to pull this guy in and be like, look, bro, you gotta get yourself together here. But everyone goes the path they want to, right? So, but yeah, I mean, you need exposure to these things. You need exposure to the culture. And I would love to see this guy get out of that lease or whatever deal he made. Get himself a couple of watches.
Yeah, no. I completely get it, man. I fucking what's the oh man, it's just terrible.
The state of the world, everything is hard. No, it's not easy out there. I'm sure the world is reflecting that.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. It's completely fucked. It is super fucked. I gotta tell you, Pam, I got no idea why Pam sinks like it does. What do you think, Wistful? Can you hear me? Wistful?
I don't know if this is just me. You were kind of cutting out a little bit there, but maybe I can hear you better now. Or if my audio is bad, I don't know. I have to disconnect and then join back because I'm not hearing anything.
We got HR joining us. HR Puffin Stuff.
Hey Paul, great to be on the show. Long time viewer, first time panelist.
HR Puffin Stuff.
The what, Paul?
HR Puffin Stuff.
The puff and stuff? What's that, Paul? What's the puff and stuff there, bud?
You don't remember that?
No, what's that, Paul? Explain to me. Pull it up. What's the puff and stuff, Paul?
Hey, you don't remember that TV show?
No. What happened in it, Paul?
Okay. It might be before your time.
Why do you think that? Explain
So-
what happened in it, Paul. What happened?
Tell me what's going on.
I'm just chilling. I'm chilling, Paul. You know,
You got a new job.
New job. Yeah. New job, same wife, same children, same Skoda Kodiaq. What do you think of that, Paul?
Do you see yourself getting something more luxurious?
Well, it depends what mummy buys me.
Don't you want to achieve your own things in life?
Fuck no! It's so much, it tastes so much better when someone else buys it for you. Do you know what I mean, Paul? Why would I buy things for myself when mummy and daddy will buy it for me? You know, I get things for free. The Skoda Kodiaq 2026 plate, brand new, for free. What do you think about that, Paul?
I see.
Do you know what I mean? Hey, listen, I was on the phone to what's his face, Zainipu the other day, and he was saying about how your Pateks, they're just not of the same caliber as him and his dad's.
I don't even have any Pateks. Can't afford them. All gone.
It's expensive. They're bad.
I don't have any Pateks. They're expensive fuckers.
That's expensive juice. There, you got to think: is the juice worth the squeeze? There, bad. Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Put a more respectful image up there. You honestly have to. You honestly have to be.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise, Paul. Let me put a different one on. Is that better, Paul? Mr. Goldberg, that's a nice watch. That was a little laugh, wasn't it, Paul? Be honest. Mr. Goldberg.
Come on, just put a nice image up. Don't be you have to always be the dick.
What? All right. I'll put that one on.
You always have to be the dick.
This is you in the coffin.
Do you always have to be a dick? I mean...
all right. I'll change it. All right, I'll change it.
Come on, man. Just be nice. Why don't you be nice?
Allahu Akbar. All right, I'll change it. All right, Paul, stop. I'll stop messing around. I'll stop messing around now. There we go. Wait. No, hold on. Wait.
Can you put a nice image up? Come on. I'm just asking you nicely, okay?
All right. Hold on. All right, there you go. Look, you got an afro. So, Paul, what's new in your world there, Bad? Have you been to Sovereign Cinema on the days where you don't get discount, Bad? Because he called you a scabby cant because you only went there on days you could get discount.
He doesn't own it anymore.
So, do you go to the cinema anymore there, Bad?
Actually, I don't. I don't go to the cinema much. No, I haven't gone in months. The last time I saw a movie was in China.
Paul, I just watched a film called Obsession. Very good film. It's from Blumhouse. It's a horror, thriller, romance. What do you make of that, big boy? Is that up your street?
Would you ever buy a Pam? I want to ask you this. They were so cool. Pam was such a cool brand.
Okay, so how it works, if you ask a question, I'll answer it. So in terms of my answer, Paul, I would buy a Panerai submersible 44mm. Let's go, fuckface.
Oh, you get a submersible. That's a great one.
All the rest are toxic sludge. You know this, Bad?
I think the design is Pam makes some pretty nice stuff. I love Pam.
Yeah, but the thing is, Paul, your watch collection is fucking soft now. It used to be the dog's bollocks. Your collection used to keep me up at night, and now it's soft as butter.
I can't afford them. I told you that. I can't afford them. I sold the Beamer, not because of your.
No, it got repoed, didn't it? I thought it got repoed.
I sold it. Yeah, repoed, and I also I sold. I'm getting out of watches. Getting sold a lot of watches off because I can't afford them. They're expensive. They're expensive, and I wanted the money to reduce. I wanted to reduce some loans. That's the reason.
Paul, you're so boring. I remember when you used to have a big cock, you used to get helocs out and buy watches. What happened to you? You're a soft cock now.
Well,
Get the heloc out and buy the watches. Buy the fucking Rolex.
no, I fucking agree with you. You're right.
Get some hair back on your
Grow
balls.
some
Get the
balls. Grow some
Rolex.
balls. Get the balls and fucking take it out. You know, just do it. Don't you think? You got to
That's
be a man.
100%.
You can't be a mouse. Don't you think?
You listen. You got to be a T-Dubs. You can't be a Paul Pluder. You know what I mean?
You betcha, man. I fucking agree with you. You are on the fucking money. You're on the money. You
That's
know?
right. And you know why? It's because I'm a coloured man. I'm a coloured man. I'm a coloured man.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being coloured.
Well, that's not what you've been saying all the fucking rest of the streams, Paul. What do you think of that, Paul?
What's wrong with being coloured man?
Well, you tell me. You say that.
Nice
No,
tone. You got
you,
some nice tone in your skin.
you say that's my biggest problem, and now you're backtracking. Have some balls, Paul.
No, I said you get very upset over things. You get very disappointed with things.
Disappointed? I'm disappointed when the Beamer got repoed, big boy.
Disappointed.
Listen, Paul, let me tell you something. A little friend of mine told me that you drove that BMW like it was an M5. It was a 330, big boy.
330. I love that car. You know, I still stay in touch with the guy I sold it to. He sends me periodic photos. How's that?
What?
How's that one?
What period? What, like the Q2? Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's something else.
No, he sends me like every couple of months. He sends me photos, how it's going, what's happened to it, what services he's done.
All right.
Yeah.
So, have you shagged any women recently, then, Paul? Let's talk about something interesting.
No, completely shag free. I've had as much women as Bateman has.
No, Bateman gets
I quite like him. Me and him are friends again. We're friends. I said to him, you know, Bateman, let's not free. I don't like slinging matches at each other. I like to be cool. You know what I mean?
Listen, I speak to Bateman quite a lot off stream. He gets bitches.
Oh, we got here. We got Eddie on the stream. Hey, Eddie, how are you?
Hey man, hey Archie, I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man. I hope you're not mad at me, man.
Hey man, I'll suck your dick.
I'm not mad at you, Eddie, but I don't think there's much we can do together.
Why not?
Eddie, man. Hey Eddie,
man? I love you, man. Why can't we be friends, man?
Hey man, I'll suck your dick for some cheeseburgers, man. Hey Eddie, I'll suck your dick for some cheeseburgers, man.
Why can't we be like friends, man?
Cause your Mercedes is fucking old, man.
Cause what?
Cause your Mercedes is fucking old, man.
It's okay. I like the old one. I want a real old one, like from the 80s. Those are the best. They don't make them good like that no more, man.
It's fucking old Mercedes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey Eddie, man, you ever fuck some homeless bitch, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, I was gonna tell Archie, man, if he wants to, I'll buy the dungeon, man.
How much, man?
Whatever he wants for it, but we gotta we gotta do it like this, man. Like, I'll work it off to pay you, man, and you know once they pay for it, then
we gotta do it like that, man.
Why not? How else can you do it? How else is it done? How else?
You gotta pay your debts off, man. You gotta pay them off, man.
Get it on credit or something. I can get like a credit with you because I'm in good standing with you, and then
Hey Archie, man, can I buy the dungeon on Klarna, and I'll pay you about $1 a week, man?
No, I'll buy it, man. You know, like people, if they, they'll pay for it. The guests, man, they'll help it out. They'll help out, and it'll all be work out, man. It'll all be well.
Hey Archie, man, can I buy your boxers, man?
Why you want to do that, man? Why you want
the ones with the shit stains on, man, and I'll sniff them, man.
Man.
Hey, man. Hey, you ever fucked a bitch that stinks of shit, man?
No, man, I did. Actually, I did a long time ago. I don't do that kind of shit no more, man. I help them out, man. I'll be like, hey, look, you gotta go take a bubble bath or something before
Hey,
we.
man, you ever smell? Hey, man, you ever smell the dirty bitch's armpit, man?
Yeah, it stinks. Man.
Anyhow, HR, I asked you to change the photo. Come on, man, please.
Archie, hold on, Eddie. I'm on the wrong module. I can't change it anymore. Hey, man, what's that sound, man?
I don't know what it is. Some with the car, man.
Hey, Eddie, man, you got a Mercedes, man.
Yeah, man. I like driving Mercedes, man.
Hey, Eddie, man, you ever shoot some fools up on the high street, man?
No, I don't do that, man.
Hey, you ain't a gangster, then, man.
Oh, man, my friend is a real gangster, man.
Hey, your friend ain't shit compared to me, man.
He's locked back up, man. He's not. They were trying to kill him, man. He had to do something. What would you do, man? If they try to kill you, man, you had to defend yourself, right?
Listen, man, if somebody tried to kill me, man, I'd get on my knees and say, I'll suck your dick for some cheeseburgers, man.
No, man. Hey, some lady came up to me. Some girl came up. She's like, "I'll suck your dick, man." And I said, "No, man." I said, "I can't, because I can't do that to my friend. I'm with this girl, so I can't do that to her, man." I told her, "Hey, look, she's like, I need some money, man. I need some money, man." I'm like, "Look," she's like, "Here, I'll give you $5. I'll get you." She's like, "I'm hungry. I need some food." I said, "Here's $5, man."
Hey, Eddie, man. Eddie, if she was hungry, did you give her a cream pie?
Anyhow, let's just move away from this sort of talk there. We're trying to keep the show going. So Eddie, thank you for coming on, man. I will see you later, Eddie. Thank you. And hey, Judd, you're gonna get rid of that image there. Come on, man. Got a super chat from Haratan here. Haratan. Here we go. Haratan, $5. AC3, name 5 people from the Archieverse that would you keep up with after you shut down the show, assuming you're not dead. Okay, are you going to remove the... You got to change the image. AC3, name 5 people from the Archieverse that you would keep up with after you shut down this show, assuming you're not dead. I'd be in touch with Luxy, Goldberg, Doc, Bear, Aussie Expat. That's what I would do. Aussie Expat. Eddie, I don't want to do any business with you anymore. You're just a fucking cunt, okay? You made money. You didn't even flip me any money. You just fucking talk shit. I'm sick of you. I don't want to do any business with you whatsoever, okay? That's it. You're just a dishonest fucker. Hurritan, $2. AC3, do you think Eddie should an older class? I don't give a fuck. We got John C, $2. Eddie, stay on and Gonzo near the Wrigley's bars, man. And we've got Big Platinum, $2. Does HR identify as half white or half black? And we got JHR, $5. AC3, come on, man. You would still talk to Goldberg? You betcha I would talk to Goldberg. I love the Goldie. I love the Goldie. I love him. He's good. Why wouldn't I talk to him? Just having a look here. Everything is so fucking dear. Very sneaky fuckers today. Sneaky fucker Roonies. They're sneaky fuckers. Mm. We've got some super chats, guys. Come on. Where is? I don't know. Normally I have my friend Marky Goldberg. He comes on, talks. We've got another super chat. JHR $2. Where's Terry? We need Terry. That's what we need on the stream. We need some good punter. We want good punter, not bad punter. Good cop, bad cop. That's what we want. Good cop, bad cop. That's what we want. We want some good cop, bad cop. Come on, guys. We want to talk watches. I don't know what it is with HR. He's just a fucking nasty. He is nasty, 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 nasty fucker. That's what he is. He's a nasty fucker-rooney. Fuckers are nasty on this show. And it's very hard to make a living when you have so many nasty fucker-roonies. There ain't nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. You can't always get what you want. That's right, guys. You can't always get what you want. It's not always easy in this world. I don't know, Eddie. Do you actually like Eddie? He's just toxic. He's not really friendly. He just so toxic. He doesn't even realize how toxic he is at times. Just so fucking toxic. We got some more super chats coming in here. We got Huratan, $2. Least put Eddie on until Ballberg comes on. I don't know what to say. It's I'll see if Mark is. What's he doing? I'll just send him a message. Please jump on, Mark. I'll ask him. Desperately trying to get Goldberg back on here. He's a good. Oh, what's he saying to me here? He's coming. Thank fuck. Eddie's fucking toxic. Toxic. He's just fucking toxic. I had enough of toxic Eddie. We got another super chat here. This is JHR, $2. AC3 didn't sleep. Snake, no excuse. I tell you one thing for sure. You know, I love this Panerai strap here. Look at this. It's in this bluey suede color. It's aged. Fucking got that in Geneva. When I went to Geneva with the boys, I tell you what, I won't be fucking going to Geneva. Won't be going there anymore, big guys, would I, hey? No fucking way in the world. I won't be fucking going there anymore because I don't have the fucking money anymore. I don't have the money to go to Geneva. Fuck, the whole watch thing. That is over, fuckface. That is really over. It ain't going so well, you know? It's fucked I. From the Latin, to be completely fucked. That's where it is, from the Latin. Thank God I got my Goldberg on there. How are you, Mr. Goldberg?
I am well. Please don't dock my pay. I had an unexcused absence yesterday, and I'm late today.
It was wonderful having you. I had to put up with Eddie and HR for fucking 30 minutes. That was fucking torture. Do you understand that or not?
I'm glad that they had that you three had the opportunity to bond. I feel like it's good for you to make new friends.
Make new friends. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yeah,
Make new
yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I think it's good for you. So what's going on in the verse? Catch me up. I'm sure it's been a lot of
So today's
big.
topic is, why did Pam bum out? Because Pam, I want to share this with you. In the late 90s, early 2000, Pam was the hot brand. It wasn't Rolex.
Stallone,
In
Schwarzenegger.
fact, I was taken aside by a serious watch collector,
Mm.
and I was lectured in the fact that my collection was ridiculous with all Rolex. He said, man, it's okay to have one or two Rolexes, but you're doing it all wrong. He took me under his wing
Did he?
and told me I was a fool just to collect Rolex.
All those Rolexes. Hey, before we go on with your sad tale of woe and bad investments, did you do this JHR super chat? Did you do that one?
Let's do it again. Okay, let's do it again, Marky. You know
Yes.
that? We can always do a super chat again for
$2
help
worth
the
of value.
punters off. $2. AC3 didn't sleep. Snake, no excuse. There you go.
No snake. Hey, you know what? Why don't we do double value day? Double value day. Any super chat, $5 and over, we're gonna read it twice.
We get some more super chats.
It's
Look at
double
this.
coupon. No, did you hear what I said? It's double
Yes.
coupon day. Over $5.
coupon.
We're gonna read it twice. We're gonna give it double value. Super chat.
JHR, $2. Come on, man. Long live the Archie. Thank
Right
you
on.
so much.
$25, which qualifies
$25, Terry Boston. I love you, Sir Chesterfield. You're Mr. Wonderful. The Patek Aviator watch worth the price as a Grail watch, or the World Time? Opinion, please, Sir Chesterfield. As a Grail pilot, is 7-inch cut thick enough? Average a small dick. Look at that.
He's turned my favorite Patek into a gay
Icon.
thing, and I made the mistake of making a double coupon day, so you actually have to read this again. Super chat. $25.
Yes, we have to read this
Read it
again. You know why we're doing it for you, Marky?
Yes, because it's double coupon day. We're trying to get more of these. That's why.
It's double coupon day. That's exactly right. We want to do it because we need to
read it.
Get the coupons in. That's what we want to do,
here's
man.
how it works.
Here we go. Terry Boston, $25.
Right.
I love you, sir. Chesterfield, you're Mr. Wonderful. The Patek Aviator watch worth the price as a Grail watch, or the World Time? Opinion, please, sir. Chesterfield, as a Grail pilot, is 7-inch cut thick, average a small dick? Let me answer that there. You should be very happy with 7. That's flaccid or non-flaccid there?
Well, come on, let's get real. We determined that you're 3 inches, but I never did find out if that was flaccid or fully, fully engorged.
3 hours squeeze. 3 hours squeeze.
That is the best reason to wear a chronograph to the 4th floor, to make sure that you get your full, 45-minute hour. Okay, so let's handle things right from the back to the front. How do you feel about, first of all, cut versus uncut?
You know what? I like natural. I've always been a natural guy.
So you're an uncut kind of guy, although the punters may not remember, but I do. You've told us that you are, in fact, not natural. You are in an altered state.
That's exactly it there, Goldieberg.
I have a memory
gotta
for you.
Get that going well. You know this? You gotta get it going. That's what you need to do, Goldberg.
And 7 inches cut thick. I think you've got Archie a little jealous. However, what do you think? I like that Patek that he's talking about. It's the pilot watch. It's got the second hour hand.
You know, that's actually proved it hasn't been that popular.
Right, I know. It's the only, but I like it.
It hasn't been that popular.
And I'm weirded out that Terry does too. But he does. And so do I. What does that mean?
Yeah, it hasn't been that popular. Like that, the pilot. See, Breitling owns that pilot space, and they're not doing so well. It didn't really. What I don't understand is why did Paddock go into that space when Breitling isn't really the leader? Like they're kind of they specialize in pilot watches, right?
Yeah, sort of. Well,
But
now-
nobody fucking really. The brand is soft as shit. So
Well, they-
why would Paddock bring out a pilot watch
Mhm.
when
It's cool though. It's nice.
they're not doing well with the original pilot brand, which is Breitling? That's their niche. So why would you copy them, thinking that that's
Well,
going to
they
make
didn't.
you?
They did their own take on it. Breitling doesn't really have anything like the aviator watch that Paddock did. What it is, guys, is it
Let's
has.
bring it up. Let's bring it up.
Yeah,
You know the
why
one.
don't we? Let's do.
I actually love it in rose gold. You know,
It comes in
rose gold.
steel. That's another thing. It comes in steel and gold, white,
Yeah,
various colors
yeah.
of gold.
I quite like that. To
and
be
it's
totally honest with you,
That's
that's
even
a
in steel.
that is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mhm,
Let's
mhm.
bring her up. Let's get a
Alright.
look at it
Let's do it.
and see what the Goldberg, Mr. Goldberg, you are a legend. You
In my own mind. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm calling it up now.
Play clip. Play
You
clip.
must admit, Paddock pilot watch. What sort of pilot is that? You know,
It's a beautiful thing, though. What they've done, guys, is they
they
put
used to make a lot of money. You know, pilots used to make a like they used to make a lot of money. Does pilots
Yeah.
make big money now? Like,
It takes them. It takes them at least a decade of service before they really stop eating out of leftover containers.
so you're talking the pilot travel time, which I fucking love. Let's bring it up on the screen. Let's see.
You love it?
They're not
Before you-
actually. Must say one thing. They're not actually super cheap.
No,
Let's
they're
bring it up
expensive.
on
They're
the screen now. Look at this here. This is a beautiful watch. Just take that. Look at this. You're just going to take that super chat down for a moment.
Yes.
Have a look. So this is in steel.
Yeah.
What do
Now,
you think? Let's have a
well-
look. Relevance. Let's search low to high because we want to know the cheapies.
I also want
So
to see one
35
other-
grand. 50.
Okay,
They're
look,
about 50.
Listen,
50
calm
mark.
Down, calm down. Hold. Whoa. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. The tippy. Okay. Now stop there. Blow up the one on the far right.
This one here.
Yeah, because that's the one that shows the what's going on here. So you'll notice that there's an hour hand at 10 o'clock, but there's a second hour hand at 5 o'clock. So now you can tuck that away with those pushers on the side, allow you to set or tuck away the second hour hand. So that second hour, and there's an AM PM indicator where it says like local or home. So it tells you what hand is doing what at
That's
any given time.
fantastic stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's very clever. And it's got tons of lume and giant Arabics, which is not really very normal for Paddock to do. So I don't know. I like it. Although, do they have it in a darker face? I don't think. I'm not crazy about it in the beige.
Because I must admit there, Goldberg, you also did like you did like you really did like my you remember what you liked?
Spit it out.
My JLC.
Yeah, your master compressor. And that was
Yeah,
big.
you
It's
loved
big.
that watch. That was in solid
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that. Can I tell you that?
Wait, before you go in, before you lament what you did there, is this white gold or is this steel? What we're looking at.
That's a
here.
good question. What do you think it is? What do you want it to be?
I really
It's
hope
actually
it's
white gold. This is
good,
white
good.
gold.
Yeah, I
It's
hope
a-
so. Because it's $55,000.
55. Now the question is, Mr.
Never.
Goldberg,
Never would I ever.
would you swap
Mm. Mm.
your submariner yellow gold for this?
Oh, sure.
You would?
Well, yeah, I'd be getting like a $25,000 bump in value. Yes, I would.
What's your sub worth? 35, 40?
Well, if I no, it's probably.
Are you doing it just for the money, or you doing it because you like
No,
the
yeah,
watch?
I like this watch. I do. I like this watch.
Oh, you would upgrade.
Well, it's a $55,000 watch versus a I don't know, maybe if I'm lucky, $35,000. If I'm lucky.
If you're lucky. Is it that bad? The market's that bad now?
Well, I don't know. 35,000 is good. Like, look, that's how to put it. It's unlike most gold pieces. I do think that watch, the gold sub, has held its market value from its original retail. And most gold
Yeah.
pieces in Rolex don't really do that unless it's a special dial. Maybe in some of the Daytonas, but in Submariners, it's unusual. So it's done pretty well to be even close to its retail. But this is a Patek, and it's it's nice, beautiful. Anyway, I like it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
Well,
you like it.
mm,
Fuck, I must tell you,
mhm. Tell me.
that's interesting. You like it.
I always like this one, and it's really kind of the only Patek that I really do like. Like their divers don't have bezels. They're just like they don't really make a diver. They say they do, but they do not.
Yeah, you don't think they make a diver?
No, they don't. How you gonna time a dive in a Patek?
Well, normally you get staff to do it for you. You just say,
You pull me back up. pull me back up.
I tell you what, if you had a choice of going down on that submersible in the Titanic or getting a Patek, what would you do?
I would take a Timex even. I would even buy your Pam.
Can you believe people were that stupid to go into that thing or not
that
really?
fucking guy conned them into it. And the worst of it was when it blew up.
He went down there with them too, but
Yeah. Well, he deserved what he got. But because so many engineers told him. I saw a documentary with all the ex-employees, and a lot of them were like, "I'm not going down in that thing." And these are.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. No, they knew. They knew.
They knew?
Yeah, they knew there was problems. And the worst of it is that guy, that one entrepreneur, took his kid with him. So there was a minor. I think he was like 16, something like that.
They would have died instantly, or how quick would they have died?
Oh, I'm guessing it was pretty fast. What is that clip?
Would they have even known what happened to them? They would be dead before they even knew it, wouldn't they?
I'm thinking. One would hope. But if they got stuck down there and they were trying to figure out what to do, then they have that moment of
The
panic.
joystick's not working.
Yeah, awful.
What would you do? What would you do really if you were there in that? Because you know the difference between a submarine and a submersible is?
I think one is independently engined. And
No. So a submersible,
yes.
You can't get out.
Oh, that's right. They lock you in. They got to lock you
in.
out.
They screw the thing on.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas a submarine, you can independently get out. Like, they were really fucked. You know what I'm saying or not?
In the documentary, they interviewed extensively, among other people, James Cameron, and he said that this guy was nuts. I forget the executive. He said he was nuts. He wasn't certified. The entire industry, he was drummed out of the industry because the whole industry knew this was crazy. But he was very good at marketing, and he started giving away. Some of the people that were on that boat went free.
What's happened to my color? What's wrong?
I don't know. What you doing?
Some of the people went for free.
Yeah. He was putting people on there either for free or very reduced costs to just get more publicity.
It was still like $100,000 US. It wasn't.
Yeah, but some people he let on free. Like he had a journalist on free. Like I think one voyage prior to that.
Fuck me, Dad. How thankful would you be you got out of it?
They interviewed him. He said it was terrifying to look back.
That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he say?
Well, he said it was terrifying. Look, we got to continue with double coupon day.
Okay, we got a super chat here from Jefferson Exotic. $5. Hey man, it's me, Eddie man. I have so many problems, man. Can some PayPal me a couple of bucks, man? I love breaking laws, man.
That's
I need to read that again.
You do. You're going to be annoyed with me, I know. But
Jefferson Exotic, $5. Hey man, it's me, Eddie man. I have so many problems, man. Can some PayPal me a couple of bucks, man? I love breaking laws, man.
Thank you, Jefferson Electric, for your double coupon day contribution. Remember, guys, on double coupon day, we will read twice and give extra value for any super chat of $5 or more. Speaking of which, $15 double coupon day.
Terry Buston. There we go. $15. King of Pilot Watches, Patek, Vacheron, Longines, Breitling, Breguet, or Rolex. Even though Longines is certified shit like Glassine, so would it be Breitling or Breguet or Rolex? King of Pilot Watches. Look, I would have to say the King of Pilot Watches would probably be IWC and Breitling. I reckon I like the big Pilot, with the big onion crown. What do you think? Do you like the onion crown?
I do, but you're forgetting one small factoid, one tiny little problem with your assessment there, Pontiff.
What's that?
1955, Pan Am requests Rolex to make a pilot's watch so that their guys can track multiple time zones because they're getting jet lag. They don't know where they are. They don't know what time it is. They can't adjust their body clocks. And so Rolex develops the what? What was it, Archie, that Rolex developed?
Yes, the GMT, hey?
Yeah, right. So I'm a little partial to that one.
You don't have did you sell your Pepsi?
No, I still have it. I should wear it once in a while. Oh, speaking of which, I'm a wristwatch chick wearing a Submariner, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But first, Terry Boston, double coupon day. Read it again.
Terry Boston, double coupon day. Here we go. By the way, I'm wearing my Pam. Terry Boston, $15. King of Pilot Watches, Patek, Vacheron, Longines, Breitling, Breguet, or Rolex. Even though Longines is certified dog shit, like Glycine. So would it be Breitling or Breguet or Rolex? So I must say, probably the greatest GMT function watch is the GMT. Wouldn't you agree?
That's why we call it the GMT when in reality it's either the GMT Master.
Is it a pilot watch butt? Is the GMT a pilot watch butt?
Of course. It was invented by Rolex to solve a problem for Pan Am's pilots. Come on, it wasn't for can you help us with the stewardess? It was for the pilots. Now, I know there's a genre of watch that IWC is very well known for, known as the pilot watch.
I'm just going to ask AI. A pilot watch is a specialized timepiece designed for aviators, featuring large contrast dials, oversized crowns for gloved operation, and anti-magnetic protection. Okay, so see, the GMT is not really...
Well, why don't you further ask it? With the Rolex GMT Master, is
the Rolex GMT a pilot watch? Here we go. Let's see what this fucker says.
And if it says no, then it's just wrong.
Yes, the Rolex GMT is absolutely a pilot watch. It is widely considered one of the most famous and influential aviation watches ever made. While it lacks the classic aesthetic of traditional military pilot watches, large Arabics and oversized onion crowns, it was purpose-built for commercial aviation.
And actually, and but we are definitely doing double coupon day value on Terry Boston's, super chat here. But if you think about it, none of these that we have discussed and none of the ones in Terry's query are the original pilot watch. None of them.
Yes.
Archie, this is a tough question.
Yes, sir.
And don't AI this. I want this from your noggin as the pontiff of horology. What was the first pilot watch?
That's an interesting. Some would even say that was the first wristwatch. The Cartier Santos for Santos Dumont.
Correct. And it was developed for what form of aviation? What form? Airplanes?
Aviation, aircraft.
It was dirigibles. Zeppelins.
What's a dirigible?
Zeppelins. It wasn't airplanes.
It wasn't an aircraft. It was a Zeppelin.
It wasn't aircraft. It wasn't Zeppelin's an aircraft. but it wasn't an airplane. Was not a fixed wing airplane. I think that stuff came before. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that stuff that might have come before the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk.
Fuck.
Filled with gas. Like
Gases.
the Hindenburg.
Now you know what it's like to drive in a car with Clyde.
I don't know how innocent
filled with gases, noxious gases, noxious or otherwise.
I don't know. I think he's mad at me.
Why is he mad at you?
I don't remember. What did I do? I did something. Oh, I remember now. It's something stupid.
He's such a cool. Clive is. He
can be very childlike.
He can be childish.
Yes, he can. I love him, even though he's like a small 10-year-old child holding his breath and having a tantrum. He'll be back. Okay, this is a single coupon, but we really appreciate it. Sheldon, $2 super chat.
Sheldon, $2 saving for next steel stunner, but there's two. But here's to Pontiff.
There we go.
Okay, so saving for next steel stunner. Okay, so what would you get?
But
how many steel stunners have you got, Sheldon?
Well, okay, first of all, I want to say what he's saying here is that he's not super chatting a lot of money because he's saving for his next steel stunner. But here's to you, Pontiff. I mean, I don't think he was asking a question, but nonetheless, you can certainly answer a question like what we don't know what he already has, do we? So, tell us in the comments, Sheldon. Tell us what you already got. Double coupon day. Terry Boston, $10.
$10. I now have a regular sex buddy I met on Grindr. He's married to another man whom only has sex with when he's drunk. I have a pretty much sexless life because of my boyfriend. We're doing it again tonight.
Can we make an exception to double coupon day and not read this one again?
Yeah, I think so, Marky.
Okay.
What does that mean? I think...
Well, this is so filled with contradictions. I have a sexless life, but I'm banging somebody's husband.
So what is technically called a sexless marriage is less than 10 times a year.
No.
Did you know?
What is a sexless marriage called?
Less
normal. That's what it's called, normal. Listen, I had a client in. I really like this guy. He's very fucking funny. He's a doctor.
Yeah.
And I think he really has to have a very good sense of humor because he's a hospice doctor. Okay. So none of his patients are going to make it. He's there to, keep
end of life,
keep them comfortable. Right.
Yeah.
And, I don't know how the topic came up, but he's a very funny guy. He's very respectful about his work. Don't get me wrong, very professional. But, somehow or another, men, women, I'm gay. It came out and he goes, I should have been gay. And I'm like, well, it's not too late, but like, why? He goes, because women basically, he goes, here's the reality. Women don't like sex. He goes, men like sex. Women do it for men because we want them to do it. He goes, but they don't like it. They don't want it. And
they don't like. Some don't like it, or all of them don't like it.
Well, no. What happens is listen. The old joke is, what is the best form of contraception?
Wedding cake.
That's right. Yeah. So once the deed is done, or the kid is born, that kind of thing, women have fulfilled the biological imperative, and I think they can be done.
I see. They don't want to do it anymore.
The kitten is distracting me. Baby, you're choking me. He's literally polishing the table. Here's my little computer, and he's spraying things like all around me.
That's quite a funny thing that hospice doctor said to you. What sort of dog did he have?
Let's not give away too many.
Let's not go there. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Yeah. We don't want to get too
right.
Nice guy,
very nice guy, but he just made me laugh.
Well, I think in that sort of job, you have to have some humor, don't you?
I'm pretty sure you would, because like nobody gets out of here alive. There used to be a commercial about the Roach Motel. Roaches check in, but they don't check out.
Yes.
It's like, you know,
Yes.
it's kind of like you check in the hospice.
Roaches.
You know, well, people aren't roaches, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. People check in, but
They don't check out.
no,
No.
there's no.
They don't make it out alive. That's what you're saying, Marky.
That is true. That is true. Okay, well, Terry, we're happy that you're enjoying your life. How's that?
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. I got a
he's
lot
a
of
good guy.
time for Terry. He's a lovely guy.
Indeed. Super chat.
And we got a super duper super chat. Obama, $2. Arch, thoughts on the Rolex 13666 BLB. You know what that is? Let's not, no Googling, hands up. What is a 13666?
Okay, well,
so
it's a
8 means it would be gold.
Wait, whoa,
The
don't
last
tell.
digit would be gold.
Yeah, so, well, it's Lunette Blue, so that has got to be, I'm guessing, I think that's going to be, shit. Okay, it's one of a couple things. Either it's like the blue, white gold Submariner now discontinued, or
No, it can't be. No, it can't be that because it's
or
an
the
8.
deep sea. What with the
be-
deep sea? The deep sea. The deep sea. The deep sea
I don't like the fact that the back of it
is
not
titanium.
gold. That
Titanium.
fucking annoys me because that's what they used to do on plated watches. You know, plated watches?
Yeah.
That's what annoys me with that watch is that it doesn't. That kind of pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big monster watch. What do you think about it, Archibald? What do you think about it now that we know what it is? It's the deep sea dweller in yellow
you know
gold.
what? I think the Submariner is perfect. Okay.
Mikey, look,
I
we're
really
Submariner
think
brothers today, Mikey.
Right on,
I really
brother.
think the gold sub is enough. I don't think you really need the fucking. I don't think you really need.
Well, you would need a Obama. The question becomes, to tell us in the comments, how big is your wrist? Because if it's real close to 8 inches or above 8 inches, then, you know, it's cool as hell. But if you have if you're packing less than 8 thick inches, I'm choking in the spray. If you're packing less than an 8-inch wrist, I think it's going to be too big, too heavy, and it'll wind up being a doorstop.
The funny thing is, fashion has gone the other way. You know, like remember Pam was making 47 mil. Like, you know, I've got a 47 mil. And they even had the 50 mil Egyptian. Remember the Pam Egyptian? I don't know if you remember. That was 50. That's 5 centimeter dial. 5 fucking centimeters, man. That is monster.
You're talking about the thickness of the crystal?
No. The diameter of the dial.
Centimeter. Yeah. No, that's big.
It's fucking crazy.
Mike, how big is your wrist? Mikey, you have an 8-inch wrist, don't you?
No, I measured it. It came out to like 7 3/4.
That's because you lost weight.
I'll check my wrist. I've got a tape measure here on hand.
Do I have my? Yeah.
Check your wiener while you're at it there, Archie.
I got my handy dandy.
Oh, you know what? I got an 8-inch wrist.
Well, then you can
8-inch wrist, guys.
Well, Mike, congratulations. You are officially skinnier than Archie.
Oh, okay,
which is
right on.
But there's not much fat there. Can I say that to you?
On you? I don't
Okay,
know.
so look at this, right?
So
here we go. Look, there we go. 8-inch wrist, basically.
Right, well, then you could do it. You could handle it.
Or is that 7.5? That's not 8.
Well, here. Let's have a closer look.
8-inch. I see, because that's got a little bit of looseness in it. Okay.
I feel like you're exaggerating just the way you do to the ladies. When you tell them 3 inches, you really meant like 2.5. By the way, you know, flaccid, I'm like a mushroom cap, an acorn.
Thank you, Mr. Goldberg, for that extra information.
Now, Mikey, what's with the plane? It looks like it just crash landed in your bedroom.
No, that's my new. I haven't talked about them much. My model gliders that I'm flying.
Yeah, no, you told us all about it, I think.
All right.
Goes
Well,
500 miles an hour.
not that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
500 miles an hour. That's right, Mikey.
Well,
The
which
other
one's that
one
one?
it's in the other room.
What's
This
one?
is
Can I
this
ask you
is
something? When you do
for
these experiments, right, with these model aircraft, what percentage do they land or what percentage get damaged?
of course there's a fairly high attrition rate. But most people fly, and bring their plane home. If something happens, it happens, but it's an extreme
I
sport.
like those
and
jets. You seen those radio controlled jets?
Yeah, we're a couple hundred miles an hour, up on those jets with
Wow,
with
that's crazy.
gliders that look just
Oh,
like
you're
that.
joking. Do you like the jets? But they sound amazing.
Oh yeah, they're cool. They're super expensive, but there's this one
Are they for
constant with
rich
model
people?
airplanes. They will crash at some point. So you put 20 grand into this jet or this big
Oh,
plane, it's
wow.
gonna crash. You're gonna lose it.
20 grand.
These
I want a real plane for that.
sports soaring gliders, slope soaring like this. This is for slope soaring, going out to the coast, and just throwing it off a cliff and using all that front side lift, we call it. Where the wind just goes up, and you can. The sky is your oyster. You could go up, just keep to a dot in the sky. It's just pumping up, and so you throw a glider out into that and load it up with some extra weight, and um, the newer designs are just so amazing. So I decided to get one of those and one for going around in the circles, going really fast. I'm building that after I build this one. This was like my practice one, so the fast plane one comes out perfect because I haven't built a plane in 20 years.
Well, we're going to come right back to that after this double coupon day. $10.
All right.
$10 super chat. Dr. Nelson, $10. Greetings from an Otto Larygologist in Lujumlungjane, eating Worcestershire glazed anemone with a rural squirrel kernel. Thoughts on Yema watches?
Well,
I gotta tell you,
whoa,
Yema is an interesting brand.
Read it. We got to read it again with good pronunciation.
Greetings from an Otto Hinolaryngologist in Lubinyan, eating Worcestershire glazed anemone with a rural squirrel kernel. Thoughts on Yema watches?
You did that pretty. Rural squirrel almost got you, but you did pretty good there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what do you think about Yema?
I can't stand him. Do you like Yema?
No.
You like Doxa, don't you? You're a Doxa man.
Well, I have 2 of them, but I have bad habits.
I like Doxa.
Yeah, me too.
I like. I mean, and you know what? I don't think I've ever even seen one in person. But I think this is true for most people. I like the brand. It's their marketing and what you read about them.
Yeah, Jacques Cousteau used to wear one, so it has real.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a little research to find out some things, but yeah, I love Doxa. They started the whole orange dial craze.
They did. That was them.
And they're associated with an author who wrote
Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, exactly.
Same as my friend here online. Okay, well, Dr. Nisong Geology, that was an excellent. Nobody here likes Yema. I feel like Yema is one of those like micro brands that just like invented a backstory with French heritage. I don't know. I don't believe it. I think they're kind of overpriced.
Are you I honestly used to like Oris, but they started releasing fucking expensive stuff. It's just lunacy.
Crazy. You went nuts when they came out with that $6,000 skeletonized Oris.
Yeah.
You went berserk.
It was just crazy. Can they justify that pricing, or what do you think?
I mean, no. But if there's people who, you know, if you can't sell something, tack an extra zero on it and it probably will sell. And you know who told me that? A lady who used to run, she told me, like, she was my client. She go, this is 20 some years ago, more. She said, your prices are too cheap. This, I bet you're having trouble selling this. I'm like, well, yeah, a little. She said, it's too cheap. People think it must not be worth much because you don't charge much. She said, I used to run an art gallery, and if I had a $600 piece left over that nobody bought, I just remarked it at $6,000 and somebody would buy it because then they thought it was important.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
That's crazy, don't you think, or not?
I do think, but I also think that that's what
Human nature is.
Yeah, and I think that that's what Oris did. They were just like, hey, we're selling $2,000 watches, but we could sell $8,000 watches too. Okay.
Fucking hell. That's
Super
pretty
chat.
pretty interesting. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. Can I say that to you?
It's human psychology, right?
We got a super chat here. SR Bell, $2. AC, do you know what a Prince Albert is? Google. I know exactly what it is. That's when they put this needle into the head and ring it all the way in.
Yes. Close enough. It's like a nice earring.
Does that hurt?
Right at the tip. I'd be afraid of chipping somebody's teeth. Mike, weren't you afraid of chipping someone's teeth with that thing?
I wasn't worried about it.
Did you ever hear clinking down there?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like what? It'd be really bad if you were with a girl who had an IUD and you like fished it right out of there.
No.
Or the baby.
Well, fortunately, neither of those things actually happened, and Prince Albert is long gone.
Oh my god, that's so awful.
So,
what made you? Did it hurt when they put it in, Mike?
Archie, anytime somebody puts a hole in you,
In your
it
penis.
hurts. Okay, and I don't care where it is. Did it hurt when you got your ears pierced? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, what
So-
made you do that? Can I ask you what made you decide to do that?
I've said this over so many times. My main influence was through my grandmother's being a missionary in New Guinea.
Oh yes, yes.
Your grandmother,
yes.
your nana made
Yeah,
you pierce your wiener.
I blame this whole thing on my grandmother.
Grammy
and
made me do it.
she'd be rolling over in heaven about it too. When I was like maybe 12, 13, she was a missionary in New Guinea for about 6 years, immunizing the headhunters, the natives over there. And like I was in 5th or 6th grade, 4th or 5th. And every weekend I would get a
Turned you
postcard
off.
from her, and I've got albums fulls, but my dad has them now, of all these pictures of the headhunters and all this crazy shit, and all these people and what the body modification and the tattoos and the boar's tusks and the lip and the through the nose and like seashells in the lips and stretched ears and scarification. I was really into that. I really wanted one so bad, but I unfortunately I'm white, and white people don't keloid, so it would just heal and leave little white lines is all it would do. If you happen to be of colored skin, scars do what's called keloid. They kind of puff up and raise up, So, but anyways, yeah.
Well, that's a good story, Mike. And then you had a problem in the airport trying to go through the metal detector, and they took you into the little room.
Oh yeah.
Good story. We'll save that for another time. That is a good story. SR Bell, you didn't get anything over on the Pontiff. Also, I want to remind you guys it is double coupon day, which means we're going to pay special attention and read twice any super chat of $5 or more. Is double coupon day. Super chat.
Another super chat. SR Bell, $2. Poll: who goes through more tissues, AC or Mike the Snake?
Well, you can put 1 in the comments for Archibald and 2 for Mike the Snake, and then we'll tally them up. How about that?
Hidden Collector, $2. Mike the Snake planes never crash.
No.
Qantas never crashed. Qantas never crashed.
at least model planes, it's inevitable. So yeah, I cringe when I see these people building these behemoth scale airplanes with, group efforts and thousands of dollars, and the pilot can't fly or something goes wrong and koosh, they go in, and it's just the airplanes always end in the plane crashing. And so flying the gliders is more like that's my surfboard if I use the ocean, except I use the air. So that's my air surfboard. I go out and I use it as a tool.
Well,
Very cool, Mikey. I got to tell you, that is a cool thing. What do you prefer, radio controlled cars or aircraft? Radio controlled aircraft.
I've been flying model gliders since I was 9. And so probably model gliders would be number one, just because I've done it for my entire life, basically. But when I raced cars, that was so much fun, man.
double
But
We got a
coupon
super
day,
chat.
$10.
Dr. Nelson Geology, $10.
You got to read it twice.
Chag Samak from Cham the Chazan, who choose Chunky Chain, Chewy Kala, and Canoe Kitchen for Cheddar, Reverso or Tank as a bar mitzvah gift.
Well, this is a Judaism tongue twister, but I don't know how to read it myself. Cheg Samach from Chaim the Chazan, who chose Chunky Chrain, Chewy Chala, and Chanukah Kichel for Seder. I don't know why it's Cheder. Reverse or Tank is a bar mitzvah gift. That is a tough one, Arch. That is a tough one, even for the Jewish tongue that I have.
Yes, indeed.
What we need here, we need Dis to read that one for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very difficult indeed
right.
there.
Reverse our Tank.
Reverso, of course. Always Reverso. I know you love Cartier, but the Reverso is such a well-engineered watch.
I think the Reverso
Bear is foolish. He's the one who says, he constantly says says Cartier, the tank.
I like Cartier too, but there's one thing to consider, and that is we're talking about a 13-year-old here, because that's when the bar mitzvah is at age 13. So the tank is kind of a petite watch, and I think might suit a 13-year-old wrist better. But that's all I got on that.
Good for you.
But it is a good double coupon day super chat at $10.
Double coupon day, Dr. Nelson Geology, $10. Chag Shamach from Cham the Chazam, who's Chunky Chan, Chewy Chala, and Chalaluk, Kaichan for Cheddar, Reverso or Tank as a bar mitzvah gift.
Well, see, the thing that you got to remember about this pronunciation, at least on a lot of these words, the CH is not ch, it's ch. Chaim.
Oh,
the Chazan.
Heinrich.
No. There are no Jewish Heinrichs. I believe that was Himmler. I did a bad thing when I was younger, and I had a Dachshund, which is a German breed of dog, and I named him Himmler. And then I felt a little bad about that, so I just called him Himmy. He was a cute little thing.
Oh, I see.
Himmler. He was a cute little thing. And then, of course, some years later, the guy wanted me to train that Rottweiler he named Hitler. I said, no, I'm going to teach him that his name is Buttercup. Or, so I didn't get that job at the end. At the end of the day, I didn't get that job. Do you remember the program, guys, Hogan's Heroes?
Yes, I loved Bob Crane was my role model.
He got beaten to death for like porking wives and girlfriends and recording it. But anyway, the interesting thing about that show is it was filmed
They're
not
all
all that
Jewish.
well. All the Nazis were Jewish.
Yes.
All the Nazis. Schultz, Burkharder, Klink. They were all those actors were Jewish. Super chat.
Absolutely. Hogan's
Okay.
Heroes. Hogan's Hero. I love that.
You know, guys, it's on Hulu. You can still watch it. And I introduced the kitten to it, who, of course, never heard of it. Because, you know,
Hey, never heard of Hogan's Heroes?
well, he's he's younger than I am by a year or two.
I'll give you a tidbit. I got a car tidbit for you.
Dude.
Hurricane, $2. Mike the Snake, what kinds of hash do you like?
Real, true bubble OG hash.
Chocolate. In Spain, they call it chocolate.
There you go.
True
bubble.
True bubble.
Like, yeah.
Like bubble that is true. Got it. Okay. Well, I did love me some Hogan's Heroes, and there's a bunch of in the introduction, LeBeau, which was the little French guy, he like comes through the tunnel that they've dug, and that tunnel ends right at the doghouse with all the German shepherds.
Yes.
He lifts up the and the dog is just in there laying down, and then all the other dogs come up and like lick him. The dogs in that show, it was a bunch of them, and they were very well trained dogs in that.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting.
Yes.
You knew your stuff, Marky. You really.
Well, whenever I see a movie or TV or anything with a dog in it, I can always see the training. Like I immediately I see how they did it, or where the dog is looking at a spot. It's because that the trainer is off camera, pointing to that spot or putting a laser pointer on that spot. When the dog is licking a guy, I know they've put some peanut butter on him. Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah, I can kind of see it a little bit.
Fuck. How do you do that, man? You just know.
Yeah, because they're not really a character. They kind of have been trained to do these little bits and things. But it's incredible work, and I'm so respectful of the people who do that, because the dogs have to function in like pandemonium, because these are, if they're shot on location, there's like they're loose and there's a lot of things going on. If they're in studio, there's lights and people and crew. There's like a lot happening, and the dog has to ignore all that and focus. So it's very specialized training. I have a buddy whose IMDb is like 50 movies long. He did every animal on most of the what were those Johnny Depp pirate movies? He did the monkeys,
Pirates
the
of the
dogs.
Caribbean.
Yeah, he did everything but the birds on those.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, amazing trainer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very, very interesting indeed there. I got to tell you something there. I was talking to Easy Company. He collects snakes, and he said snakes have no emotion. Reptiles have no emotion. Dogs have emotion, don't they? Like, they are attached to you, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a reptile guy, so I'm not qualified to say, but sounds right to me.
Yeah, like they will. That's instinct. They will bite you because it's instinct. You have death. You collect death adders. You clean their pit out, and they will try and bite you to be cunty. That's their instinct. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like half this audience. Super chat.
Super chat. Hurricane $2. Mike the Snake. What is an onion booty? I never heard of that term before.
Me either, but I can, using my imagination, just imagining a butt with a really symmetrically round onion butt,
Hurricane, you'll have to tell us. Mike, I'm wondering if it's not some kind of some sort of a marijuana reference, because
maybe it might. They've got crazy names for strains. It might be something regarding that. Not familiar with it.
Super chat.
Super duper super chat. Here we go. We've got a super chat here. Here we go, guys. This is a super chat,
Read
and
it.
it's from Dirk Stigler. Stigler, $2. Mark knows about the peanut butter trick for sure.
Thank you, Durkee. Very
What
vicious.
about
and
Lassie?
nasty.
Lassie, did you were you a Lassie fan? You know, everyone
Yes,
loved Lassie.
very much.
And
Yeah, yeah.
what they didn't realize, those collies are not really friendly dogs. They're quite.
Well, no, that's not true. I don't know where you got that from. Collies are very people friendly. German shepherds are a little aloof. No, that would be unusual. Collies are very open, people friendly dogs. Here's the interesting thing about Lassie, though. Lassie, come on, girl, let's go. Was always portrayed as a female dog, but all the Lassies in filming were male dogs.
Why did they do that? Can I ask you that?
Because they were bigger and they didn't come into heat, and they were so fluffy in the like they're so hairy in the back that you couldn't see their balls. So they didn't have to worry about their noogies showing. But a male collie is substantially bigger than a female, and they wanted bigger, stronger dogs for the show. So.
They had like four dogs,
and there was usually 2 in training and 2 filming at any time. They would just, yeah. So Lassie could be in one show. There might be 2 different dogs used, but they just were had very similar markings.
Were they clever dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, with 2 barks. With 2 barks, they could tell somebody that Timmy had fallen in the well.
How did they get Mr. Ed to talk? Do you know anything about training horses?
They put sugar under his lip, and put stuff under his lip. If you put a cube of sugar under a horse's lip, then they go through a lot of lip permutations trying to get it so they can eat it because they like it a lot. But it's like an irritant, so they move their mouth a lot trying to get that cube of sugar out of there. All the Lassies were trained by Rudd Weatherwax, and then eventually his son. So the Weatherwax family did all the training for Lassies. He was a very talented trainer.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. True that. JH, tell me the story of 101 Dalmatians. Well, there were 100 of them, and then they got another one, and that was the story. That's how that happened.
Super chat. 101 Dalmatians. My God, that's a good point, isn't it? Hey.
So I wore an SKX shitter for like 1 solid week. I never changed it.
Yeah.
And it's really only since I told you I'm on this new medication, and it took away my watch obsession. I mean, I still like watches, right? But the need to constantly rotate them to where, because sometimes I would change watches 3, 4, 5 times in one single day, and I don't do that anymore. So I thought, after 1 full week, day and night, I sleep in and I shower and everything. I got tired of the SKX shitter, and I decided to put on a Submariner, and I don't want to wear this for a week. This is day 2, but it's only this new medicine that allows me to the cravings to change. It's amazing. It's just kind of gone. Double whatchamacallit. You know what? Fuck you, Dirk. We're not even going to read that. Let's just get that off of there, and we're going to eliminate it, and you can just go fuck yourself. Because we just don't do animal abuse stuff on this show. That's all. I don't do it in my practice, and we don't super chat it either. Here's one, $2 super chat.
Thank you so much, Marky, for keeping it clean.
Yeah, this is a little nasty too, though. A little nasty.
Why are they so nasty today?
I don't know. Skip the coda part. Just read the 930.
Okay. The 930, or have you moved on? The Porsche, he sold it. John C., he sold the 930's gone ages ago.
There you go. Don't be so nasty, you people.
Don't be so nasty. They're so nasty.
Wah, wah, wah. I love it when they cry. I love it when they cry. I love it when they complain. I love it when they get sand in their vaginas. That's how pearls form, Dirk. Maybe you'll fart out a pearl. That would be great. Anyway.
That would be great.
I know. Okay, so what else is going on here, people? What did you plan for us, Archie? What were we going to talk about today?
We were talking about Lassie, 1960s.
Yeah, I wanted a I wanted a collie for my first dog because
Of Lassie.
of Lassie. But my mom we had a Volkswagen Beetle, and it was me, my sister, and my mom. And she goes, we're never going to be able to fit, all of us, including a big Lassie, in
So you
that.
got a miniature. You got a miniature
Yeah,
collie.
so she got me a Sheltie. But when I was an adult, eventually I got my collie. Hang on, I'm gonna show you a picture.
Yeah.
And the collie that I finally managed to get, he had a problem, and I'm gonna show you the problem. And just let me find it. Okay, well, first of all, let me just show you the picture of this dog. This was
That's the one with the coke problem, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the problem. So I named him Laddie. Okay, he was so
Yeah.
beautiful. Look how gorgeous he was. Beautiful, beautiful boy.
Oh.
I was the sixth owner.
What?
This dog got booted out of 6 houses. Look how beautiful he was.
How come
Just
he was booted?
gorgeous.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
He was kind of a dick. First of all, the people who owned him kept him in a pen for like 5 years, intact with his nuts, with his brother. And Laddie, the one that I got, was mild-mannered, but the brother was a fighter. So Laddie had scars all over his face and stuff because the brother would constantly try and kick his ass. So Laddie didn't trust other male dogs, number one. Number two, because someone got him away from these people that kept him in an outdoor pen for 5 years. I mean,
how big a pen? How big a pen you're talking about?
It wasn't too small, okay, but it wasn't that it was too small. It was that these dogs are bred to live in a house and love on people and have companionship, okay? They're not the kind of dog to neglect like they live in a zoo, and because they're emotional dogs. Well, anyway, so then they neutered him at 5 years old and started trying to find him a foster home in every house he went into because he was an outdoor dog. He pissed 20, 30 times a day in every house.
Oh,
nobody could housebreak him.
Oh, I say.
He was marking. He was marking. He chased cars. He fought male dogs. He got hit by a car because when he chased it, he caught it.
Oh, fuck.
So basically they called me up and they said he doesn't bite people, but he's awful about absolutely everything else. And if you can't figure out what to do with him, we're worried we might have to put him down. And he's nice. He likes people. So I took him just to just to see what I could do with him. But after I had that thing in my head about collies, right? So
yeah.
He lived with me for about 2 weeks. And after that, they called me and they said, how's he going? And I said, well, you're never getting him back. And they're like, oh no, what's wrong with him? I said, nothing wrong. I'm keeping him, because I civilized him. I think he was like Helen Keller. He just didn't know. And I was like his Miss Annie, water. Oh my God, water. So,
oh, I see.
Yeah, it was nice to save that life because he was a really good boy. Anyhow, but he was older, he was an older dog, and so I didn't have him nearly long enough because but I gave him a really nice last half of his life.
Oh, how old was he when you got him?
You know what? By the time I got him, they told me he was close to 9 years old. And I didn't believe them, to be honest with you, because he was just like such a, an energetic dog. Like he was a dog who he acted like a puppy. But I think it was because he had people, he was in a house. He was just really, really happy. So he just acted super energetic. Anyway, that's what happened there. He just became happy. So he didn't act his age, and then one day he did, and that was sad when he got old.
We got Dubsy, Joe. Is this Dubsy?
Yeah,
let's have a look.
Apparently, yeah, I think it is. He's got some bad internet happening right now.
He's always got bad internet.
Well,
Dubsy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got very bad internet. What's he doing?
I don't know, but I'd like to have him on.
Dubsy.
Earth to Dubsy. It's the comms. It's the comms, Arch. It's the comms. Well, maybe.
Hello, hello,
Ah,
hello, hello.
we hear you.
Comms, the comms, Arch, the comms.
How you been, Dubsy? Talk
What
to
a
us.
glorious day. What a. I'm out sitting out in the sun, mate. In the sun, beautiful sun, Goldie
Yes.
sunshine, sunshine on the Goldie, sunshine on the Goldie, mate.
Sunshine
Can you hear me?
on the Goldie.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Sun, surf, everything is great for you, isn't it?
Mate, it's. I'm in a magic spot. I've got north facing, so I get the sun all year round, Arch.
Wow.
I get the sun all year round.
Slurpage. Was that beer or coffee?
Mm.
Sounded
No,
like
that's
coffee.
tea, Mark.
Oh, tea.
Good old Tetley tea. Tetley tea.
I see. That's
No,
what the
sorry,
free tea-
bushels tea, bushels, extra strong.
Is it, oh, I see. It's like a builder's tea then. Like I like a nice hearty tea, black tea.
Oh, it's a hearty one. It's hearty.
I do like me a hearty tea with a drop of milk, if you please.
Just a little milk, yeah, not too much.
A splash, and a spoon, and a lump,
A splash.
and a lump.
What's happening, Mike? Michael Snake Man, how you been, man?
I'm doing good, thanks, man.
That's good.
I feel like Earl Grey.
Good to see you.
Isn't Earl Gay like Earl Gay?
Thanks, man.
Isn't Earl Grey like a girly
Earl
tea?
Gay.
Yeah, it's like a girly tea.
I'm not a tea.
Not really. I don't think Earl Grey's girly.
Right. See, I respect a man who drinks a
English breakfast is nice.
Yeah, English breakfast. That's the right stuff. Like PG Tips. That's a nice one, but that's British.
Oh yeah. What do you got? Have you got your pot? Do you out of the pot, or you just like the bags? You like dangling the bag, Mark?
Well, in this country we don't drink much tea, so when we do, we just, I only drink tea when I'm sick, because for some reason, if I'm sick, I just don't want coffee.
You don't want coffee?
Yeah, like if I get a cold or flu or anything like that, my desire for coffee.
Nice day, Trish.
Go on.
Yeah. What's your ear? What's wrong? What?
How's your ear? How's your ear? Well, I think we've lost Dubsy to the crowd.
We've lost Dubsy.
Yeah, so if I get sick, I can't even stand the taste of coffee, which is weird because I'll wake up in the middle of the night hoping it's time to get up so I can have the coffee, because I love the coffee. But if I'm sick, I don't even want it. And let's see. All right, we'll let that one go through. Super chat.
Dirk Diggler. Mark, Reese's or Jiffy peanut butter?
Well, Reese's has chocolate, so I do like a Reese's peanut butter cup. But if I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's still one of my all-time favorites. I prefer Choosy Mother's Choose Jif. Crunchy, please.
Crunchy.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't think I'm ever going to outgrow that.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Do you guys do that? Like put preserves or marmalade on one piece of the bread and the peanut butter on the other and then slap them together? Is that a thing there? Because that's very American. Very American. Like
totally. Yeah, PB&J. It's as American as apple pie.
100%. But like in England, I know in the UK they think it's like weird to combine those. But how about in Australia, Archie?
No, I don't really like that myself.
Yes, but is it common there or no? Archie's very busy today, so we're just gonna watch.
I just got an email. I got an email from a fan. Okay.
All right. Why don't you share it with us since there's nothing else?
This is from Chris. Chris. What's his user? Oh, Ivor. He goes, please ban me again. I'm not wasting my time tolerating your and Lux's games. I won't be wasting any more of my time watching your streams.
Can you imagine he wasted the time to write that email to slam the door on his way out? The fuck? Who could be so mad at you that they have to tell you about it and slam the door as they leave? Why can't they just leave? What are you going to answer them back? We want to hear you compose a nice response. And do remember that he has been a super chatter in the past, so you might want to, see if you can calm him down somehow.
Exactly right.
Well, what are you doing, Archie?
I got to tell you something, man. It's really quite interesting.
No, it's not quite interesting. What are you going to do about that email?
I got to tell you honestly, man. What can I do?
You can answer him. Were you planning on not
Jiffy?
answering?
I go for Jiffy.
Yes.
Jiffy.
We already did that one. So what are you going to do?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's all right. What are you going to do about this email? Are you going to answer it or not answer it?
Look, you know what? No. What can I do? He's just nuts. The guy's nuts.
Well, listen, Ivor is a longtime punter and he's cool. He's just annoyed. So maybe you should find some nice words to thank him for his support over the years. And I hope you'll stick with me. And thank you for your support over all these years.
Thank you so much. I don't know why they get so funny at me. Why do they get so angry?
Why don't you, listen, I'm gonna hit reply and I'll give you the words. Ready?
Oh, you want me to actually do this now?
Yes, do it
on
right
air.
now. Yes, because if you don't do it now on air,
okay, I'll do it now. Okay, so I'm just typing reply. Okay, here we go.
Ivor, thank you so much for being with me over all the years.
Thank you so much for what?
Being with me all these years.
Being with me all these years.
Full stop.
I'll put a love heart, okay?
I hope I'm not done yet. I hope you'll stick with it. No, I hope you'll stick with us. Using the royal we. I hope you'll stick with us. Then you put in the little heart and then you can sign it. There you go.
I'll just show it to you so you can see it's actually real. I'm not faking this.
Well, are you going to dox his email? All right.
No, it doesn't show easy. Just got a Chris C. So okay. What?
All right, good. There you go. Nice. Good job. Now hit send. And then join your stream again here, please.
There we go.
All right, read this one real quick and let's get it out the way.
John C. $2. Mike the Snake lied about his Pantera.
He did not. He told you all about it. Super chat. Oh, double coupon day, super chat. Double coupon day, Archie. Super chat.
Double coupon day. Van Lux, $7. Thank you, Ivor. Say it twice.
Well, that was once.
Van Lux, $7. Thank you, Ivor. Say it twice.
You did that with a certain amount of rhythm. You know what? Give him a freebie. Just one more time.
Van Lux, $7. Thank you, Ivor. Say it twice.
Very nice. Double coupon day, $10.
Dr. Nelson Geology, $10. Mike the Snake makes sleek scale model planes, then snakes his mint Pantera Par 6 Shasta switchbacks. Snub-nosed Cessna stores, streaks, sticks the landing.
There you go.
There's no what. How about a pen? How about a reverso at the end of that? All right. Well, it is double coupon day, so you're going to have to do it again.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Dr. Nelson, $10. Mike the Snake makes slick scale model planes, then snakes his mint Pantera past Shasta switchbacks. Snub-nosed Cessna store streaks sticks the landing.
Guys, you know what's hysterical about tonight? I guarantee you. Although the super chats are great and they're much appreciated, this is starting to annoy Archie, and he's going to be exhausted when this is over because he's having to work much harder than usual. I bet he's going to go eat something and fall right back asleep. Double coupon day, $10.
Terry Bastone.
Oh my God.
$10. Gay sex is amazing, but my boyfriend doesn't know and he has medical problems. That prevents him from making me happy. Breitling is considered, though, king of aviation watches in the Swiss world, sir.
Well, there's a question mark, so I think he's asking. But let's read it again to just be sure, since it's double coupon day.
Gay sex is amazing, but my boyfriend doesn't know and he has medical problems that prevent him from making me happy. Breitling is considered, though, king of aviation watches in the Swiss world, sir.
What do you think about that, Arch?
I don't know. Why does his boyfriend not get happy from flying Swiss Air?
Because he has, well,
ED.
No, if I recall, he has IBS.
And I've got
IBS,
something
Arch.
here.
Do you know what IBS is?
Someone sent me an email on how to give a blowjob.
Oh, I know who sent you that because he sent it to me too. SR Bell sent us both that, and frankly, I am so glad. I meant to mention this on air. SR Bell, I'm so glad you finally learned how to do it.
Yes. Yes.
He sent me that, and I was afraid to click on the link because I'm like, I'm not clicking on random links from this fucking guy. But if you really did get the formula on how to do a blowjob, SR Bell, I'm glad you finally figured out how to make it happen, how to do it. Good on you. What can you do? Well, we've only got 12 minutes and 11 and a half minutes, Archie. What's your plan for us?
Yeah. It is a tricky dicky. Let me ask you something, Pam. When did you, let me just want to pull your brain apart a bit. First Rolex, mid-80s.
Double coupon day.
Double coupon. Esoteric $5. The chat's energy today. It's on Fia. That's up to the chat. That's big ups to the chat.
Do it again. Do it again because it's double coupon.
Fia.
No, read the whole thing. Come on.
Esoteric $5. The chat's energy today. It's on fire.
There we go.
Big ups to the chat.
Exactamundo.
Marky, you originally got your first Rolex in the 80s.
Yes. True.
When did you consider a collector? At what point do you say, you know what?
I stumbled across you. Well, you and Simon Crane and Matt Stevens and Don Haynes and Andy Hunter. You guys ruined me. But it was a lot of you because of the Rolex.
If you would have known the thing about Simon Crane before, would you have not have been in the hobby?
Well, he wasn't really a Nazi then, so I think I think we were okay until we weren't. And he always liked me and I always liked him, so it upset me because he's a nice guy. But, some people thought Himmler was a nice guy too. I don't know. He's not exactly a Nazi, but he's involved in some white supremacy politics, that I don't really fully understand.
Oh, geez.
The little bit on the right side. Speaking of politics, we got Doc jumping on.
Speaking of far right, the doctor.
And that is an Alfa Romeo Montreal.
You are good.
Thank you.
It just happened to come
V8.
up.
That was the V8 Alpha launched at the Canadian Car Show, hence the name Montreal.
I could have had a V8.
Wow.
1972, I believe.
You know what? Let me check the year, but they're considered now rather valuable.
Oh, they were
I would
always
think
they
so.
were the V8 Alfa Romeo. They were an amazing box of tricks.
Now I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say that the wheels are made by a company called Campagnolo.
Actually, I don't believe those are original. Just back the truck up there, and I believe
think
they
those
were
are
these.
aftermarket rims.
I
Oh,
believe
were they?
this is a
Okay.
Berotone design. This is Berotone.
Bertoni.
I'm sure you're right about that
Berotone, Mikey. Van Lux, $2.80. SR Bell, would you blow AC3 for $10 million?
Listen,
betcha.
I'm sitting. Well, you don't get to decide that. SR Bell does, but I'm willing to
The only
guarantee.
problem I have is he could try to blow me, but as I'm looking down at this guy with stubble, I don't know whether I'd
know
be
why that's funny?
excited. What are
Somebody
you going to
pulled an
do to
SR
make
Bell
me
on SR
excited,
Bell.
honey?
Maybe the finger, a little tickle, a little testicle tickle. I mean, Doc, you're a chiropractor. What could be done to make it work?
Well,
Plus, Archie, what's in it for you?
it's a lot easier for me to make it work when I'm in the morgue.
Oh, this is the first time there's nothing in it for me. Speaking of
Terrence.
which, we got Terrence Bostone. How are you, Terry?
Terry, you finally have a watch I like. You're muted, though. I don't know if you know this, but you are muted. Anyway, I like Terry's watch. I do like a Breitling.
Yeah, but you're a Breitling fan.
I am. It's true.
And you have a watch that's very similar to that one.
I mean, all the Breitlings are very, very similar to that
Well,
one.
I mean, that's a very 90s
Yeah,
Breitling.
That's true.
Yours is a chronograph with that same bezel. It's that, I don't know what to call the bezel, but it's got that unique
the
bezel.
rider tab. Doc, aren't we Breitling brothers? I think we are. I think you have a
Well,
Breitling.
see, I have a 765
Super
that has a military bezel on it. It's
Yeah,
got
the Super.
it's a Type 20. It's a nice looking watch. And then I've also got the Super Ocean Heritage
Super
that has a normal bezel on it.
Right.
It doesn't have those little knobs on it.
No, those little knobs are called rider tabs, and they're actually affixed with screws. You can take them off and move them. Take it from a count up to a count down.
By the way, guys,
you could take all those knobbies and move them all to 12 o'clock if you wanted.
No, that wouldn't work. But you can't move them. But the screws are teeny weeny. I know some guys tried it. Everybody I know who's tried it had to go to a watchmaker because the screws are that tiny.
Just don't
guys, I just uploaded a video on the Paul Pluta channel. I'm doing paid reviews again. I got a paid review yesterday.
Oh. Can you give us a hint?
Is it late yet? When are you going to do it? 6 months from now?
He said he did it already. He uploaded it.
Oh, did you? My bad.
That's why I said, can you give us a hint, like something spicy to?
Oh no, it's just a collection review. It's a guy from Singapore. It's a great collection.
There you go.
Review.
That's the hint. A guy from Singapore with a collection.
I feel
Check
like
it out.
Once you upload those, maybe a day or two later, we could cover it live on the stream as an added bonus to get more.
I think that would be really nice, but it's extra work.
Well, this is true. Speaking of extra work, it is double coupon day, Doc. So Archie, you have to read this one twice. Super chat.
Here we go. Frank V, $5. Mike, please stop bullying people, banning and stripping wrenches. I didn't mean to stick up for the coder.
I'll read it again, but quick, because it's mean.
Is Mike still around?
I've done none of the such.
Archie, you got to read it again.
That's what I was going to say.
Double coupon day, Archie. Read it.
Mike, please stop bullying people, banning and stripping wrenches. I didn't mean to stick up for coder. Frank V, $5 Lux.
I never did any of that.
I did not have sex with that man.
You think my Mike the Snake sounds like Bill Clinton? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I really do.
Yeah, it did.
Sounds too much like Bill. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Now, Archie, we're going to have a problem when it comes to thanking the punters.
I guess I
want to prepare you for this. Can you hear me, Arch?
Yes, sir.
He's not bothering to listen to you.
Well, that's what else is new. So when it comes time to, you're going to have to look at the amount And the like if you got an esoteric and it was $5 or more, you're going to have to say esoteric before you go on to the next one. There's double coupon day.
Esoteric. There we go.
You don't do that for all of them, just for the $5 and up
Oh,
one.
I see. Yes, sir. You're right.
And we're not there yet. It's not time. But when we get there, you have to do it right, or you'll have to start over and do it all over again.
Okie dokie. No problems. We can do that.
Which will really piss them off because, guys, this has been a lot of extra work for the Pontiff.
God, StreamYard sucks.
Well, this is true.
They keep changing all the commands and stuff.
What commands? I don't even have commands.
The positions of the commands. How do you get to certain commands? How do you change your avatar if you feel like it?
Oh, yeah. That stuff.
All that good stuff.
Let's have a quick look at where are we? The Walmart break room, I think. No, we're in the pro section.
Is this Mike?
No, that's Terry Bolton, and it looks to me very much like he's in the stock room at a Costco.
No, Costco doesn't look anything like that. And we have different colors at Costco.
What are there, free oranges that the employees can just eat an orange? Is that how that works?
It's Walmart. Everything is white.
If you forgot your lunch, just take an apple. He really wants to show us these things.
They have an arrow so you know where to get to Walmart. I thought you were already at Walmart. Maybe that's not considered Walmart when you're in the kitchen.
Let's have a quick look and see what Archie's doing. I'm sure it's something very, very important.
At the ready.
He's done. Archie is so done.
Dubsy's here, huh? The comms. The comms
have been terrible today.
Sorry, Arch. I just had to do some PR with my neighbour.
Hey, that's
just
okay,
checking
man.
in on how she was.
That's okay.
How's it going there, Dubsy?
Doc. I was going to ask. Did you see my question? Fauci, the fifth. I on the advice of my lawyer.
I haven't even caught up on that yet.
I am afraid I cannot answer any more questions. And his lawyer got kicked out. His lawyer got thrown out.
You don't want to self-incriminate. That's the reason. So he's admitting something.
Well, yeah, exactly. And was it who's the guy heading it? The chamber that he said he did tell him. He said, "My objective is to prosecute you."
He probably did that as a result of Rand Paul. Rand Paul really goes after him hard.
Yeah, Rand Paul. Yeah, Rand Paul said, "I'm going to prosecute you." So,
nanny. I'm pleading the fifth.
Super chat.
Yeah. What about the other guy? He said, "What color is your tie, Mr. Fauci?" Oh,
Hidden collector, $2. Terry, that middle shelf has fruit on it. Try it.
I reckon the greatest alpha that was ever made, Arch, was my uncle had a Junior GT 2000, the Alpha Junior.
You remember they put the big Kelly V8 in it, the Holden V8 in it?
Yeah, he ran into trouble. He took it to the local service station for a service, and of course they didn't have any of the proper alpha tools or anything, and they completely destroyed the head. They ended up, because they didn't have the right socket wrenches and everything, so they ended up hammering the screws down on the head, and they ruined a beautiful alpha. They killed it, Arch. I was going to buy it off my uncle.
Oh my God! What a terrible story.
Terrible.
Speaking of which, it's time to wrap her up. Let's thank our super.
Just when we got to the good part.
Wrap it up, Arch. Let's wrap it up,
JHR, wristful thinking, Hurritan, John C.
He's doing it wrong, but okay.
Big platinum, JHR, Hurritan, JHR, Terry Boston, Jefferson Exotic, Jefferson Exotic, Terry Buston, Sheldon Thomas, Terry Buston, Obama, Dr. Nelson Geology, SR Bell, Hidden Collector, Dr. Nelson, Hurritan, Dirk Diggler, John C, Dirk Diggler, John C, Van Lux, Dr. Nelson, Terry Buston, Esoteric, Van Lux, Frank V, Hidden Collector.
Everybody gets it twice.
That's
See you
good.
later, guys. Back
Stay sexy,
Stay
sexy.
Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.